Hi everyone, just wanted to make a quick video. I am in Miami, Florida, and I realized while I was here that this would be a perfect time to make a video about learning to properly cross the street when traveling. So as you can see from my, from my room, there is a busy intersection. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. And so I went to get ready to go to the gas station and just grab a few things and do what I do normally, which is, you know, make a lay of the land. And I realized that I am in another state, which means that I do not know what the expectation is for crossing the street. So a lot of times we think we know what traffic will dictate to us until we get out there. And so as I'm crossing the street, I'm realizing that in Michigan, for example, we have the Michigan U's. And so we direct traffic in a totally different way than what others do from state to state. Why is this important? It is important because if you're not careful, thinking that you know and you understand the traffic rules, and thinking that they're universal, you may put yourself in a very dangerous situation. So there's just a few things that I'd like to cover while I'm here to just, I don't know, maybe it might be useful or practical. So the basic culture of any state can be different. For example, if you are in rural places, the everything might be slow, right? Slower living, slower traffic. However, in a place like Miami or Los Angeles or New York, for example, things are moving very, very fast. And if you are not accustomed to that, then you may be in the wrong and you'd be wondering, how come these cars are blowing at me? Why are people so aggressive? Well, they're aggressive because you are not following the expectations surrounding the culture, surrounding just basic crossing the street, especially at a busy intersection. So you are yourself impeding traffic. And so one of the things that I like to do is to learn my approach, figure out what my approach is, what it should be, what it's going to be, and then aligning myself to that. So for example, once I get checked in the first night, I like to go out, like I told you guys in previous videos, to just walk so many feet north, east, south, and west, because when you do that, what happens is you find out what resources are available to you. So where the gas stations are, where Walmart is, places like that, especially when you're traveling with family, is so important because you're probably most likely on a budget, or you have forgotten something, or you couldn't bring something with you that you needed to bring. So with that being said, I take the same approach when crossing busy intersections. So for example, just kind of standing there and waiting maybe 1 or 2 cycles of the light and just trying to see what is it that, cars are doing, where the traffic lights positioned, where the flow of traffic is going, not assuming that, places are doing what I'm doing at home. Another thing I like to do is, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So in this case, when in Miami, do as the Miamian people do. So just kind of like going out during busy hours of the day, like between 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, preferably. When you do that, what happens is you have a great flow of traffic, and in addition to that, you actually have people walking about, like people who live any area. And so they'll signal to you what is expected. So today, when I went out, what made me prompt this video is I went to step out and I realized that even though the light was signaling that it's okay for me to cross, the lanes were in such a way, and the timing of the other lights that were dictating the other lanes was allowing those cars to go. And so if I hadn't have waited and used my basic common sense and basic instinct to just kind of, look at everything, I might have been in a real situation. But I felt the heightened caution there, and so I thought, this is probably really basic for many people, but sometimes you really just don't think about that. You think that universal communication applies when it comes to lights. But things that, for example, maybe just the way that people communicate can be different. Here, it's so mixed, the culture is so mixed, so many different dialects, which changes the understanding or the thinking as it relates to what is expected of them. So it changes what is expected of me. So I just wanted to put that out there. I think I covered everything in this video. If this video helps you, please do me a big favor and click that like button. And if you want more content, do me another great favor and just hit subscribe. Okay, well, I guess I'll end this video showing some more of this beautiful place in case you haven't been here. And as always, I wish you peace, love, and light. Bye-bye.